There is a nightclub hidden behind a working pharmacy door at this resort. No sign, no velvet rope, just a daily password you have to earn. And that is honestly the least surprising thing about Secrets Moxché Playa del Carmen.
The real question this resort raises is sharper than that. Does Secrets Moxché actually deliver a boutique luxury experience? Or does the standard booking leave you watching the best parts from the other side of a velvet rope?
That is what we are here to find out.
Secrets Moxché Playa del Carmen sits inside the Coruscant gated community, about 10 to 15 minutes north of downtown Playa del Carmen Centro, far enough to feel private, close enough that a taxi to Quinta Avenida 5th Avenue costs roughly $15 to $25.
From Cancun International Airport, Kun, you are looking at a 45-minute private transfer, budget between $75 and $120 each way, because Uber cannot get through the Coruscant gate.
The Mimitas Beach Club zone is about 15 minutes south if you want a day off property, and the Cozumel ferry is under 10 minutes further, which matters when the resort beach does not cooperate.
The location is genuinely secluded, and whether that feels like a feature or a limitation depends entirely on how much you plan to leave. The standard junior suite arrives with a floor-to-ceiling rainfall shower, a stone-soaking tub built into the wet room, double vanity in marble, and a balcony furnished with a full daybed. It photographs like a boutique hotel and feels like one too.
One practical warning: book a mid to high floor if you can, because tropical view rooms on the lower levels sometimes face a construction lot rather than the lush garden the name implies.
The in-room tablet handles room service, spa bookings, and the activity schedule, and the Wi-Fi consistently clears 500 megabits fast enough to stream or work remotely without a second thought.
On the preferred club upgrade, worth it specifically for access to the observatory rooftop, not the room itself. If a quiet infinity pool with panoramic views matters to you, that tier justifies the cost. If you're content at ground level, save the money.
The bathroom also features a signature Le Labo bergamot scent throughout, same fragrance they pipe into certain hallways, which becomes your internal compass when the resort's circular layout starts to feel like a maze.
If you want a prime spot at the main lagoon or the cenote pools, you need to be out by 8 in the morning, 9 at the absolute latest. The resort technically pulls unattended towels after 60 minutes, but enforcement is inconsistent.
The lagoon is the real showpiece, 12 feet deep with a sandy zero-entry beach and completely calm even when the ocean is rough. It does not feel like a pool. It feels like someone drained a natural inlet and handed it to you.
3 man-made cenotes sit deeper in the property, tucked into rock formations with hanging vines, because most guests never find them before midday. They run almost empty through the afternoon, the quietest swim on the property by a significant margin.
The beach, though, the honest trade-off is right here. It is narrow. The wave breakers are large concrete structures that dominate the shoreline, and sargassum is a real and recurring issue. Staff run tractors around the clock, but during peak seaweed months, the water clarity suffers.
If a wide, postcard-clean beach is the centerpiece of your trip, this resort will disappoint you. The design energy here flows entirely inward, toward the pools, the architecture, the jungle landscaping.
The activity pool is the loudest corner of the property. DJ sets, bingo, water aerobics, but note that every main pool closes at 6 in the evening. The only option for a late-night swim is a swim-out suite, which stays open around the clock. Coming out of those afternoon pools, absolutely starving turns out to be the best way to discover what this resort does with food, and it does a lot.
Suki is where you go first. The truffle rice is a cult item for a reason, and the sushi quality is genuinely several levels above standard all-inclusive. For the teppanyaki tables, book within your first 60 minutes of check-in. They fill completely within the first day.
Bisou, the French restaurant, is the most romantic dinner on property. Dark wood, gold accents, escargot that earns its place on the menu. Arrive at 5:45 in the afternoon to beat the pager line, because by 7:30 in the evening, you're looking at a 90-minute wait.
Quick one, if this breakdown is saving you research time, a like and a subscribe to the Tourist Blueprint genuinely helps us keep making these. And the booking link for Secrets Moxché is right in the description.
The Market Cafe Buffet deserves more credit than it gets, specifically the handmade corn tortilla station at breakfast, where a chef presses tortillas on a traditional comal from scratch. Most guests walk past it. Do not be most guests.
One honest caveat on the drinks: cocktails across the standard bars trend watered down. Ask for a double when you order, or find the preferred club observatory bar. where the Cadillac Margarita is not on the standard menu but is worth the conversation.
And Tuesday nights, do not book a fancy a la carte dinner on a Tuesday. The resort transforms into the roads through Mexico Festival, regional food stalls, live mariachi, and a passport you get stamped at different state stations. It is the best meal of the week.
Beyond the dining, the daytime activity list runs from paddleboarding and scuba lessons in the lagoon to rooftop tennis and pickleball. Not the usual resort lineup.
Evenings shift into something with real energy. The theater hosts Elements, a Cirque du Soleil-style production with aerialists and light design that guests consistently call the best show in the Secrets portfolio.
And then there's the Gypsy Club, hidden behind a door labeled Pharmacy near Bissau. Daily password, get it from the entertainment team during the day or stay through the end of the theater show where they sometimes announce it. High-energy DJ lounge, nothing like the rest of the resort.
This is not a late-night party destination for the whole resort, but that one room runs hot until the early hours, and the contrast with the chill daytime vibe is exactly the kind of range that makes a week here feel complete.
Service at the pools runs on a zone rotation. Waitstaff check on you every 5 to 10 minutes, and guests who tip $2 to $5 per round report consistently faster returns, and unprompted extras like iced water buckets.
The layout is circular and genuinely disorienting for the first 2 days. If you stop smelling the bergamot scent in the hallways, you have wandered into a service corridor. The Hyatt Inclusive Collection app carries the daily schedule and is worth downloading on arrival.
On value, standard rates run roughly $550 to $950 per night for a double junior suite. That sits below Rosewood Mayakoba, but above most Secrets properties. For Hyatt Globalist members redeeming points, this is one of the strongest redemptions in the portfolio. The food quality and design alone outpace Hyatt Zalera at the same category cost.
So, does Secrets Moxché actually deliver a boutique luxury experience, or does the standard booking leave you watching from the wrong side of a velvet rope? The honest answer is both, depending on which tier you book.
The standard experience is genuinely strong. The cenote pools, the dining, the Gypsy Club, but the observatory rooftop and its panoramic infinity pool are hard-gated behind the preferred club upgrade. And that divide is real enough that some guests feel it all week.
Remember, the beach warning from the pool section, that is not a solvable problem with an upgrade. The narrow shoreline and the wave breakers are what they are, and the resort knows it, which is why everything great about this property happens behind the beach.
On review scores, TripAdvisor gives Secrets Moxché 4.5 out of 5 across more than 4,500 reviews.
Booking.com rates it 9.3 out of 10.
And Google sits at 4.5 out of 5 across nearly 2,000 reviews, consistent across every platform, which for a resort this size means the quality is not a fluke.
This place is built for design-conscious couples and Hyatt Point hackers who want the food and freedom of a massive resort packaged inside something that actually looks considered. If that is you, it is hard to beat at this price point.
If you are a beach purist, someone who needs wide-open sand, clear water from the shoreline, and no seaweed tractor running at 3 in the morning outside your oceanfront room, look at Akumal or Playa Car instead. This resort will frustrate you in exactly that one specific way.
Subscribe to the Tourist Blueprint so you do not miss our next deep dive. And if Secrets Moxché is calling your name, that booking link is waiting for you in the description right now.